What started with a few dozen people watching the hilarious video of Guinevere James chomping on her Wigglyos has turned into a morning routine for thousands of people across the country.
Delusions of Guinevere. It's a dark comedy.
Guinevere peaked as a child actor.
Now she's in a spot as an older woman, kind of having that beginning life crisis.
She starts to do kind of increasingly crazy things to become famous again.
She kind of dives into the depths of despair of her own brain and wallows in her misery until she decides to get back that fame that she thinks she deserves. I mean, this fool can post videos to YouTube. I can post them too. Yeah. People will watch anything. My friend took me out to dinner one night and he said to me, Ariana, you know, you're such a lovely person, but then when I read your Facebook posts, I get a little depressed. And then I started thinking about like the duality of my generation's relationship with social media and technology and how we kind of have to be one way in person and then we can create or be whoever we want on the internet. And I don't know really how, but from that, I came up with this idea.
It's so clear that she misses out on her life, worrying about being somebody she's not, something better, always something better.
The struggle that Guinevere goes through is something I would imagine that we all go through, is just showing up in our lives and being as authentic as possible.
I learned a lot from each of the other writers in the room. We fit together as a puzzle so well to really kind of bring the script to life.
You know, a lot of people do their outlines first. We didn't do that. We did it all wrong and all backwards and inside out.
What is this? Oh my God. I'm glad you're okay. We thought you were dead.
Dead. You didn't post this morning and now everybody thinks that you are dead.
Susie died and got more famous. I don't correct the rumor. I play dead. And I get that famous too.
My personal relationship with Ariana is very similar to Brianna's relationship to Guinevere. And so I think that was really, really fun on set to play with.
It was that chemistry that we were really working with, and that vibe, sort of this creating old relationships that didn't exist before.
I play Lilia. Her relationship with Guinevere is different than the rest. Hers is just so innocent and not really seeing the things that she puts them through.
Heather is the sister, the older sister. Heather's a lawyer, I'm a lawyer. Heather's a sister, I'm a sister. When I read it, I'm like, this is me, I don't even have to do a lot of work for it.
Cadence Stone is a celebrity. I was kind of a thorn in Guinevere's side, I think, for a long time, an inspiration, something that she, you know, wanted to be.
Guy just got back from Yemen, and now he's back in New York, and he's lost, and he's trying to figure out how to find his place in the world, kind of like Guinevere is.
I didn't have to pretend that I cared for her or this and that. I did. I felt for her.
I'm fine. I have everything I need right here.
Gwen, you're disappearing from your life. You know what, I gotta go. I just want you to know that we miss you. Seriously, how far are you gonna let this go? The better you know yourself, and the better you know who you are and what you want, the smoother the journey for you. Unfortunately for Guinevere, it was not a smooth journey.
As people kind of go down this path to fame, it becomes more and more isolated, more and more enclosed.
You really can sort of create your own image that has nothing to do with who you are behind closed doors, and I think Guinevere gets swallowed up in that.
The true story is she's destroyed all these relationships, she's kind of pushed everybody away, but she's gotten what she wants. Like, she wins in the end in her mind, even though the audience won't necessarily agree with what she's doing.
It's not just about a child star trying to regain her fame. It's about self-esteem. It's about being in a fork in the road and not knowing where to go. It's about listening to the people around you. And I hope that people see all of those aspects of the film.